Hey Jitterbugs, hi. If you don't already know me, my name's Rachel. This channel is all about embracing your natural beauty. It's makeup to make you feel like you. The jitter of the day is this sweater weather chai. It's delicious. I don't know if you've ever gotten this. I am legitimately addicted to these. Get them like 3 times a week, like it's so bad. As always, we start drinking our jitter with a little dance. The flower of the day is geranium. That is the flower of Scorpio season, which we are in right now still. A fun flower fact is that there's a lot of different smelling geraniums. So there's ones that smell like almond and ones that smell like rose. And the rose ones are used to make rose extract. Not from actual roses, but from geranium. So I thought that was interesting. Anyway, so today we are doing a Scorpio season makeup look. I even have my star shirt on today. So I know this is late in Scorpio season, but a lot of stuff has gone down. So we're just gonna do this late and it's okay. So we're gonna do a very sultry, sexy look because it's Scorpio season, I don't know how to tell you. We're gonna focus more, we're gonna do more dark tones. We're gonna focus more on the eyes and the lips and leave the face kind of alone because I don't like to do heavy makeup, face makeup, eyes and lips. I like to pick 2. Okay, so we're gonna start off right now. We're gonna curl the lashes. And I think I'm gonna do my eye makeup first. Okay, so I had this black primer and it was so strong, it made my whole lids black. And then I couldn't blend eyeshadow and it was very sad and I couldn't do that. So we're just having my Urban Decay shadow. Great story. I meant to powder my lids before the primer. Maybe I'll double prime. I wonder what that'll do because I do want this to stay. Have you guys ever tried to double prime? Please let me know because I use a million different primers on my skin. Not a million, but you know, like. But anyways. Because for our Scorpio season makeup look, we want it to be sexy, subtle. I mean, yeah, heavy, but not like in your face, if that makes sense. Like in your face, like we're trying to be sexy, but not in your face, you know? Okay, anyways, so now that's all settled out. So I have my Gwen Stefani palette. I'm gonna do this shade, this light taupe. And I'm going to put it in the crease to start this eye look. Okay, so I'm gonna take this darker taupe shade here, put it all over the lid. I think this eye look today is gonna be matte. And side 2, we're gonna start off very subtle. This is the Taupes by Juvia's Place. I'm gonna do this darkest shade here. So this is all very cool toned. Same brush is fine. And put it like 3/4 of a lid, actually, wrong end of the brush. 3/4 of a lid. And then blend it into the crease like that. Okay, I do think we need to warm up the crease now. So I'm gonna take this shade, Juvia's Place here, and put that in the crease to warm it up because this is a little heavy on the dark colors. Okay, so now I have, this is Juvia's Place, the grays. I'm gonna take this color, it's a very dark gray. Have tiny little brush here. I'm gonna do the outer half. It's not gonna be the outer V, it's gonna be the outer half. And we're gonna blend it in. So here, and then you add it to the crease. All the way. And then blend. Okay, so this is our super subtle smoky eye here. I'm going to, this is my NYX Epic Wear liner. I'm gonna line my eyes real fast. Just as close to the lash line as possible. Okay, so now I have this Essence Lash and Brow brow gel, and so I'm just gonna put that on my brows. My brows are microbladed, so I'm filling them in a little less than I would have. I would otherwise, I mean, but I was gonna, ooh, actually, this is pretty good. Okay. And I'm gonna add a little bit of waterproof mascara. This is Essence Lash Princess on the upper lids right now, because now we have to work on the rest of the face before I do the lower lids. So I made my eyeliner really big and bold, so my eyes look really big and bold. And then I have a really subtle smoky eye. Okay, so I have my Charlotte Tilbury color corrector for my under my eyes. So we're gonna just put a little bit and blend it in right here. So now I have my Benefit Boing Brightening Concealer. I think this is an old jar of it. Now it looks different. And I'm going to just, okay, add it to my under eyes here. I'm gonna start off here to kind of make a clean line between the under eye and the shadow and just blend it in like that. So now we're gonna contour under foundation today. I have my Fenty Beauty contour stick. We're not going to bronze today. We're going to use really light blush. We are gonna use real foundation because this is supposed to be like a sort of a glam sultry look. So we're just gonna blend that in. So I'm gonna take a tiny bit of powder now and just set my T-zone, because I always do that before I put on any sort of foundation, because my T-zone is so oily and I want it to stay. So now I'm gonna mix my Lancome foundation, this one. This is technically full coverage, but it's super light looking. And I'm actually gonna mix this NYX Bright Maker. And it really does give a glow and make it look a little bit more natural, and especially since everything else is more matte, it'll help to balance it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the whole face. Just minus the eye area. I mean, we could put it like here, but not deep in the eye area because we already did that. And just go ahead and blend it in with the same brush. Look all very nice and natural, but also covered. Okay, so now we're gonna set everything. I have my sponge and I have a setting spray. This is my NYX matte finish sprays. Spray that a little bit. Then I have some powder. This is the Shape Tape powder, like translucent. You can use whatever powder you want. And I'm gonna dip it in the powder and just set everything like this. I find that this is a way more natural finish than just like using powder, but the powder is necessary if you want everything to stay, especially if you have oily skin. So now I have this Nude Sticks Lip Plush Paint. This is in Waikiki Rose. I've used this before for sure. So this is gonna be my blush. So it's a really neutral color blush, but it really helps to bring a pop of color to the face. So we're gonna do that. So I have this Sephora Colorful Contour, and we're just gonna go over the contour real fast just to add more definition with a small brush. We're gonna add some along the nose too. Okay, so for brows real fast, we're going to draw a line underneath the part with all the hairs. We're gonna keep this full but as natural as possible. Then we're gonna just like add some hairs here. So that's all we're gonna do for the front part. And now I have my Anastasia Taupe Brow Powder Duo. I'm gonna take the lighter shade here and kind of just fill in the middle and fill in this part where my hairs are sparse. Then I'm gonna take the darker shade here and fill in towards the end and the tail. Even though my brows are, of course, a dark brown, you wanna go a lot lighter for brow products because it adds up quickly, and then that way you just look with a big brow and you don't look like you have Sharpie brow. So I have my Tarte Easy on the Eyes black liner. I'm gonna line the bottom of my eyes with it. Okay, so I know I said it was gonna be mostly a matte look or entirely a matte look, but I have this like shimmery brown shadow stick, and I'm gonna use that on the outer corner of the lower lid because we're gonna smoke it out a little bit, kind of make the look more sultry, and we're gonna put it on top of this line And this eye also, both eyes also. Like that. And then like blend it. Okay. So now we're going to add the same mascara to the lower lashes. It is almost dark outside. And let's add a little bit more to the top lashes. And I have a non-waterproof mascara I'm adding to the top lashes also. Lips is last. Finally, I'm gonna line my lips real fast with this Pillow Talk liner in 2, medium. I have this Maybelline Super Stay in purple. So this is a very bright purple, so we're not going to use it all the way. I'm going to take a lot of the product off and start in the outer corners like this. And blend. So now I have this Stila blush in the shade Lilium. I think this is really old. They might not make this anymore, but it's just like a cream blush. You could use like a cream lipstick too, or add it to the center of the lip. So now there's purple lips, but it's not like super heavy. So this is the finished look, guys. Sultry with the eyes and the lips, but everything else is pretty low key for Scorpio season. Please let me know what you think of this look. Please like and subscribe. Please let me know what looks you want to see next. And that's about it. Thank you so much, Jitterbugs. Bye.